Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-game press Gentlemen, and welcome to the post-game press conferences, and we have every single player in here. Nate's already laughing back there, and for those of you wondering why the mic quality is terrible whenever I have a mic in my hand, it's a prop, motherfucker. First off, we have Matt Stillman, who won least valuable player. Yeah. Not one vote. Every single person got a vote except for Matt. Yeah. And Matt was tied for second most touchdowns in the game.
Got a point, yeah. And it sucks because I want a rematch.
You could have done differently in this game that could have helped you maybe win.
I shouldn't have thrown to Manelli at all. I should have only thrown to Landon every single time because Landon caught every single ball I threw at him. That was like in a 5-foot radius of him.
This is true. So
I see how it is. You guys are looking at him.
So next time we play, what you're saying is your strategy would be to draft Landon first again and to just avoid Manelli if possible?
Yeah, instead of having my eyes look at Manelli at all, it would just be on Landon.
No, continue.
No, continue.
Alright, we'll give you a couple more
I'm never
questions.
drafting him again. If I had the option of only drafting him, I just wouldn't.
Would you ever consider giving up your quarterback spot?
Yes, thank God, please. If I only took quarterback because no one else can throw a ball.
I'm gonna have to ask you to be silent, unless you're laughing. That's okay. Oh! Next question is, for anyone watching at home, what would your message be to the kids watching at home, all the 12-year-olds watching that football game? What is a piece of advice Matt Stillman would give them?
If you have someone that's 6'8" on your team,
I'm going to thank you for Matt joining us today, and we're going to go ahead and move on to our next person, who would be Alex Manelli. So let's give it up. Let's give it up for Matt Stillman. Next up, fair warning. This is the most awkward motherfucker we're going to interview this entire time, so just excuse the cringe in advance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Alex Manelli. Now, Alex, when you look at the stat line, there's a lot of plays that people made. Lots of touchdowns, lots of catches. Even Nate had some great deflections and great pass pickups. You actually had by far the worst game, yet you tied for MVP votes. I mean, that's got to tell you something about the people at home watching. There's something about you that they must have liked out there.
Man, I mean, I don't know what to say. I just think I have a lot of fans. A lot of people love me.
And when you're out there, what's going through your head whenever you're trying to pad the stats or trying to play to help your team win, dropping a wide open toe tap in the end zone? How do you mentally get that out of your head? And
Man, my teammates fucking suck.
Incorrect. If there was
whoever the heckler was, I don't know who that was. He's completely wrong, by the way.
If there's anything you could change about how the game went, or maybe something someone did, listen, Matt, if there's anything you could do yourself that you think would have impacted the game to change it, you can go back in time, what would that be?
Being a quarterback.
Oh, shit. Do you think you could have put on a better performance than Matt Stillman at quarterback?
Probably not.
So how would that help the team?
Because I can't catch.
Alex Manelli, everyone! Yes! You're sponsored by Toner Microphone. Enter their giveaway. Thank you. Thank you for zooming in there. Please. It's a money-making opportunity right now. I'm fucking it up. It's the #1 microphone on Amazon. Buy it. The quality is great.
How do I get to Amazon?
3 touchdown catches in the game. Some would say you got snubbed out there of an MVP award.
Maybe.
Even though he's your teammate, what are your thoughts? Do you think you should have had that MVP award, or do you think that Pencilnick had the right to win that?
I think I don't necessarily care about who wins what. I think we all win the game together, and
bitch.
People definitely deserved it with that's game-winning celebration. Absolutely
One hand.
Nothing can top that.
Yes,
I've never seen anything more beautiful than that.
You are one of, if not top 2, fastest people out here. I mean, you cut up the field. You had 1 catch deep on the first down from a really good quarterback. right into your hand. How would you say your speed impacted this game?
I think it was a big impact. Mainly would just run right past Landon or Matt because they got long legs and they don't start really fast. And I got that low center of gravity, as you said, in the kickoff, which
Yes.
I think that definitely.
Can we stop throwing the fucking eraser, please? Put the eraser down. Leave it there.
You know, I think the speed definitely had a big impact on the game.
Attention whore. Oh yes. Now, when I go and look at these comments on the YouTube, I see your father coming at me.
Yeah.
Very hard. He said your father, if for those of you who don't know, Nate's father commented and said he should get MVP for catching those weak ass passes. Yeah. How'd you say your father has impacted you through life and coaching you and mentoring you to the spot where you are now?
You know, I think he's definitely made me not take shit from anyone. Particularly, you know, quarterbacks and setters and right sides. Specifically, people named Nick.
There's a room right there. Please stop fucking making so much noise.
It's a little too late for that.
Anyone back home you want to give a shout out to?
No. But actually, yeah.
This is usually when the football players think of
Yeah.
Lord Savior
So
Jesus Christ.
no,
Right?
I'm gonna thank my lovely girlfriend.
No, that's
Yeah, no, I'm going to. Yeah. Fuck you, you
Boom!
little bitch. Eat my ass.
Whatever
No,
you
it's
said.
fine. I want to thank my Lord and Savior. It was just a fucking miracle that I managed to catch it a couple of times.
Manelli can't
touchdowns.
catch. Manelli can't catch.
You threw it to me.
Or run. You guys threw it to me 3 times.
And how many times did you catch it?
2, I think.
So yeah, I think if we had a rematch, it'd be a pretty even game. Also, you suck, Matt.
Is it on the film? Oh, it didn't happen.
No, it's
You
not
guys
on
had the
film.
ball first. We had first pick. I picked Landon overall first.
Yeah, and you know who lost? That's what I thought.
Because he
Shut your f- mouth. Say to the camera anything you want to say to the people.
No.
No, just Nate unscared. No question. He just left. I'm here with Landon Barrow, another snub from the MVP list. 3 touchdown catches. A man of not many words, but we got him to agree to an interview. So, Landon, how'd you feel about the game today?
I feel like I did pretty good. Got robbed of MVP though.
I somewhat agree. Now, how did it feel reading the comments? One of your voters thought your name was London. How do you feel about that?
You obviously can't read, so.
How do you think you said you played every sport there is. How do you think that impacted you out there on the field? Dude,
What?
touch that fucking whiteboard again, Alex, I swear to God. You know, a former football player, how are you able to use your size and your knowledge of the game to just go out there and put your balls across everyone's face?
Well, if you play that clip of me pitching over Nick, you can see my highlight a good advantage in that.
Hey, play that clip.
I'll go ahead and make this quick, Landon. Is there any advice you would give to anyone watching at home, or is there anything you would say to the people watching?
Play more sports and you'll be more athletic.
That's true. Give it for Landon. Give it up for Landon. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour. You guys voted. He won MVP award. Give it up for Pencil Nick.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You know, a lot of people, they get caught up in the stats. A lot of people, they look too much into it, but what they don't look at is heart. And heart is something that you can't measure. You went out there, you had some plays in the beginning that not everyone liked. You know, you dropped a wide open pass, maybe you weren't doing everything you thought you could have, but then you came back, last play of the game, put your dick in the dirt, caught the ball one-handed in the end zone. Take me through your thought process as that ball is just going in the air right at you.
Well, you know, as a cross-country runner, sometimes you just fail and keep failing, but you just got to keep back up and get going. So that's what I did, and yeah, you just got to keep going and keep trying until you get it. And when you do get it, even then, you got to keep going until you hit the finish line. And that was when I caught the pass.
Holy shit, that was good. So, you talk about cross country a lot. How would you say, what similarities were there with cross country and football? What kind of made it easier for you? What was more difficult for you out there?
Definitely the hand-eye coordination made it very difficult. I would definitely say. Though the speed did help in getting away from Manelli's slow legs.
You guys are all attacking me. I'm gonna leave now.
Fuck. Oh yeah, so after you score the game-winning touchdown, you run up to the camera, and for the people at home that don't know, Pencil Nick is not a man to say cuss words. He's not a man to talk too much. You go up to that camera and you say the words, that's how you fucking do it, at the top of your lungs. What took over there? What happened that caused such a reaction from you?
I like to think it's the adrenaline from just winning the game. Now it just felt so good, and I felt like I had to do something that was just over the top to match it. You know?
Wow. That's a great answer. I give him one more question.
This man don't miss.
Dude, he's got great
Don't
answers
miss.
so far. This is how you do
So
it.
don't miss.
You know, my fan base, the people watching these videos, you know, there's a lot of younger kids out there. And if you could say something for the kids, whether it's cross-country, football, or life, what would it be to those kids?
I would just say keep going and don't give up. Even if you fall, get back up. That's what it's all about.
Give it up for Pencil Neck, ladies and gentlemen.
So good.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this edition of interviews, post-game press conferences, MVPs, LVPs, the whole shebang. We want to thank you. Everybody wants to. If we can get everybody, I want to thank you all. Thank you. Truly, thank you. Counting. All right, we stop clapping now. Thank you, Alex. But thank you guys for watching, and subscribe for more of this. What sport do we play next? What would be the next sport?
Ultimate?
Ultimate Frisbee, maybe.
Ultimate Frisbee to come later. Thank you guys.